blanket?
We go get me a blanket.
I'm already cozy, boo.
Hey everyone, it's Will.
And James, Happy New Year.
Every year we make a New Year video where we kind of talk about the previous year and looking ahead. We're a little late. It's February 4th today that we're filming this. It's been a crazy 12 months.
Yeah.
We did a New Year video in January of 2023.
And then life happened the next 11 months.
Like a lot of life happened.
A lot of life.
Which is great. Okay, so we have a list of questions we ask every single year. We started doing this in 2015, and the video...
That's like shortly after we started dating.
The video is kind of cringe because it's like the first time James was on a video with me together. It's like our first video we ever made together.
Yeah, we only been dating a few months at that point.
And I think the wild part about 2024 is this is our 10th year of being together, and so we met around this time 10 years ago.
It's true.
And it's crazy. All right, so first question is, what was your favorite memory of 2023?
My immediate thought for like favorite memory of 2023 is the cruise we did with a bunch of our friends from the reality TV world. We went on a Virgin Voyages cruise, and it was like kind of around the time of my birthday, and it was just a really good group of people to just let loose with and be on a cruise with and just have an adventure. Like that was definitely a top memory of mine from the year.
I think my favorite memory of 2023 was buying a house.
I guess that should have been mine too.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Look, I loved buying a house, but it was also a very stressful process, and paying mortgage is not fun.
Well, the reason why it's my favorite memory is because how time-consuming, stressful, much work we did to get up to like getting inside this house. We're in the orange room of our house.
My office. It literally filled with a bunch of knickknacks from all of our travels, and I love it.
Cute little orange room. That really was one of my favorite memories. Bringing the dogs in, burnishing, painting, all of it. It was a really great calmness, settling, feeling great, being present here with you has been great. Next question. What is one word to describe 2023?
I think the best word to describe 2023 for me is transition. I think there was a lot of movement collectively in our life as husbands, but also...
Wait, we're husbands?
Loser. But also on my own just path in life, I feel like there was a lot of transition in terms of like different jobs that I did, or moving, buying a house, not really traveling as much as we had in the years before. Like I just felt like there was a lot of shifts and transitions to like get us into our new chapter of life.
I also would say the same. It really is like a good, because of everything that you're saying, 2023 was very different. It was so much different than the previous years of our relationship, where most of them were full of traveling and events and fun, crazy experiences, where this year, or 2023, I felt a lot more settled and like...
Or like the process of settling.
It just all became very new.
Yeah.
Buying a home, being in a home, painting a home, remodeling a home, starting a new job, seeing a path of like career. It's been like just a transitional year, but it was great.
Cheers to transition.
Okay, so what's a word you would use to describe, or hope to describe, 2024?
For me, I want to say career. I just think that I have been very focused on other areas of my life in terms of being settled and starting this next phase. I feel like career is something I really want to put more focus and energy into, where my whole entire life I've had this one dream that I was really adamant and set out to do, which elephant in the room was Amazing Race. But because now I've accomplished that, it's been definitely a process trying to find my footing again, to find a new dream, a new goal to aspire to. So I say career specifically because I think it kind of can be all encompassed. What's really going to fuel my soul?
Fill your cup.
Yeah, but on a professional level.
I'm not giving you any of this.
Okay.
So my word for 2023 was health. So there's a lot of reasons behind that, mainly because like I was suffering from crazy back pain, which is still here.
I'm say still.
A little more manageable. I had surgery at the beginning of 2023 on my knee. Wasn't able to go to the gym for many months because of everything. I did weeks of physical therapy, and I feel like...
Oh, and don't forget the stomach bug from
waterfall. I had a 6-month-long waterborne illness from our trip to the Virgin Voyages. The trip that is his best memory is not my best memory because I came home with a parasite.
At least you didn't get stitches.
So my word for 2024 is progress. And I think I'm at a point where now I can like work out in a gym and not feel pain. I'm in a position with work where like I can see a path forward to like growing in a career and just want to make progress towards the goals that I have. What are your travel plans for 2024?
My goodness, I feel like 2023 wasn't as full with travel plans as I think we had in years prior. And so that was a very weird feeling for me because I know I'm at my best when I do travel more. And I think we've already started to plan out the calendar year with new adventures and upcoming trips. And I know that we have quite a bit on our plate, and I'm incredibly grateful for that because I've missed it. And it means I need to renew my passport because I don't have enough.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, some of those visas from the race literally take up pages, but I am most looking forward to our trip to South Africa with my family, just because it's been a bucket list trip that I've talked about doing ever since I was a kid. I've always wanted to go to Africa and experience a safari in real time, and to be able to do that with my family, but now to bring you along, my husband, is even more...
We're not newlyweds, babe.
No, I know, but like you are my husband, and I just think it is a very special memory that the 5 of us will be able to have together.
We're going to Washington, D.C. to visit my sister. We went to Joshua Tree earlier this year.
Atlanta.
We're going to Atlanta.
Houston
for Easter. We're
possibly
going
the
to
Cook
the Cook Islands, to Alaska.
My
to
birthday
South Africa, potentially Japan, potentially Vietnam, so many things.
Well,
what is a bad habit that you want to change in 2024?
I honestly think I've already been kind of overcoming that bad habit, and that was like making excuses to not be active. I think I've been very complacent in terms of like, I'm content, but also like, I'm really at my best when I am active, and I find myself to be more focused and my energy's more stabilized. And so I've been finding ways to, you know, go to the gym more. I have a personal trainer now, and I just think for me, that is a bad habit that I want to curb.
My bad habit is, one, being on my phone too much. I hate it. But another one is prioritizing the things that I like doing. There's so many things that I put off. Like I love reading, I love art, I love all these things, playing games and stuff, and I feel like instead of doing things that I like and I know that I love doing, I occupy my time with watching TV or putting another screen in my face. So it's like changing my what's in front of me. I love this question. We've done it every year. This is the 25th anniversary of the Pantone Color of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
And this year's color is Peach Fuzz. Peach Fuzz, a light, delicate shade that sits between pink and orange. Peach Fuzz marks the 25th anniversary of Pantone's Color of the Year program. The soft, heartfelt hue expresses the desire to nurture kindness, compassion, and connection, all while fostering a deep coziness as we seek a peaceful future.
Or whoever picks it was watching Calling by Your Name and was obsessed with peaches.
Next question, what are your resolutions for 2024?
Okay, my New Year's resolution for this year is to just be more intentional with my time. I think that's something I have not been good at in previous years. I think I give myself to so many others all the time, and I don't return that for myself. So whether that be going to the gym more and just having that time for myself, or sitting down and like putting my phone aside and not responding to a text message or an email instantaneously, like I don't need to do that. I would rather spend that time reading, which I'm really proud of myself. I've been reading and I'm already like over 100 pages into the book.
Wild.
And yeah, well, it's like coming home from work, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm reading. I just want to be
Wild.
I just want to be more intentional with my time and where I put my energy. I just, I'm turning 35 this year. Like, I already have gray hair coming in, and I just think that I'm turning a new leaf.
You're just like a new person in your old age.
Yeah. And I think another thing to just like throw into that mix of being intentional with my time is like finding more opportunities to just like give back, or finding causes to get more involved in.
Yeah, that's mine. I really, with the state of just the world. I have been watching from the sidelines for I think too long.
Yes.
And just want to be more active in supporting causes or volunteering my time, donating money to things that I know impact me, impact us, impact our community, impact our future children, impact the world, the climate. So finding ways to give back in big ways and utilizing platforms like ActBlue to donate to organizations like the Human Rights Campaign, or we could even do our own cause and ask people to donate to something that we're passionate about.
But I also think because you work in like the public health space with climate change and global warming, like those are really great causes to get involved with too, and there's plenty on ActBlue.
Yeah, you can search on ActBlue and find all these different organizations to donate money that you may be really passionate about, or if you don't have a passion, maybe you can look and find one that
be inspired,
really hits home for you or impacts
Yes.
you in your life. So that's something that I want to do, not only with my money but also my time and focus, because the amount of podcasts that I listen to, the news that I watch, I'm like, I could be a little more active in giving my time and my money to make it better. All right, last question. What were your overall thoughts for 2023 and new thoughts for 2024?
rolling with the punches. I just think going with the flow and just like letting life happen, and it was all positive to some extent, to the point where I'm like even more hopeful and optimistic going into 2024. I am just very grateful for the experiences we had and starting this new chapter of our life together.
Thoughts for 2023, it was a great year. It was a lot less crazy, in my opinion. For me, it was getting settled in a new job and kind of settling in this home. You got to travel a lot by yourself, which I think is great.
I don't think I realized like how much I actually traveled by myself last year.
A lot. Which is great, no problems. But I also traveled without you too.
With people. Yeah, it was always family and friends.
We just, a great balance was found in 2023. And I think for 2024, just really pushing ourselves to like, okay, we've built this great life for the two of us, but now what can we do to go forward? What are new goals? What are new projects? What are new fun things we can do together that we haven't experienced yet in 2024 and beyond? 2024, the wildest thing is that it will be our 10-year of being a couple, which double digits is crazy. That's like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Can't wait for 2024 to really get into the full swing. I think January is like the test run. But I saw this picture of the percentage of the year at the end of January, and like the year is already 8% over, which was kind of wild to see. Again, I'm so old I can't reach over.
Oh, I forgot you have a bad back.